Capitol Reef, our 10th national park, home to arches, epic 4x4 roads, remote desert temples, and the best pie we've ever had in a national park. Let's hike, eat, and explore our way through one of Utah's most underrated gems. For our first hike here in Capitol Reef National Park, we've come to the most popular trail, and that is the Hickman Bridge Trail. The trails are already looking really cool. We're hiking right next to the Fremont River, which is the source of life here in the canyon. Nothing like a bit of elevation in the morning, eh? Yeah. The good thing is that coming up next, we'll be glad we hiked up a mile to Hickman Bridge. First glimpses.
It's so pretty. It just makes you like ponder and think about how long it must have taken to get to the point that we see it today. It's so cool. Pretty.
Made it to Hickman's Bridge.
Now you might be wondering, what's the difference between a bridge and an arch? Well, an arch is any rock formation with a hole meeting certain specifications, but a bridge is an arch specifically formed by running water. Over millions or thousands of years, you look around and there's no water anywhere. So it must have been millions of years ago. It's so cool.
Pretty cool. This is probably the biggest rock bridge or arch that we've ever seen, I think.
Yeah.
Thus far.
Definitely the closest we've ever come to.
How cool.
How cool.
How neat is that? This trail is in and out and back. It just loops through the bridge. But now let's head into the town of Fruita for a special treat.
Capitol Reef is the only national park that serves fresh pies daily. So we are at the Gifford House. Right when they open, we are here at 8:45. They open at 9, and they are bringing in the pies right now. So we are going to get probably a pie and maybe a cinnamon roll. Yeah, it'll be good. There's a lot of Mormon history here, and you can see that through all of the orchards. I believe there's 2,700 different trees here in this valley area.
Oh my gosh, that was a dippity-doo-dah.
Yeah, it's time for pie.
We just picked up our sweet treats, but let's get to the trailhead before we show you what we got. Hi!
Oh, hi! We got the last spot in the parking lot, so now let's dive in. We got a cinnamon roll, which they run out really fast, which is why we got there super early, and we got a pie. We're gonna save the pie for later when we have a special dinner tonight, so make sure you stay tuned to that. But let's dig in. Oh. You wanna lick the icing? Come here, right here. Let's dive in. Ooh, a little crunchy on the outside. Starting with the outside piece, let's see how it is. The star of the show for the cinnamon roll is the icing. It's a cream cheese icing. It's so delicious. The dough is pretty fluffy. The outside is a little hard, but I think it's gonna get fluffier the more I go in. Now time for Ollie's taste test. Paul, there you go. That's pretty good. Can I have another bite just so I can tell you how good it is?
Maybe I could have some.
All right, let's jump to the center. I just washed my hands since Ollie gave me her own cleaning. I think it tastes better because we just did a hike. Where else can you go to get cinnamon rolls and pies in a national park but Capitol Reef? Gentle. That's my girl.
Yeah.
All right, Ollie, bye-bye. Let's go for a hike.
Let's do it.
If that parking lot looks familiar, it's because we're at the same parking lot as we were this morning. But now, instead of taking a left to Hickman Bridge, we're taking a right, which hopefully should come up to a beautiful ridge trail with incredible views. That's what we've heard. Let's go find out for ourselves. This trail has been beautiful so far, but also a little tricky. It was marked pretty well in the beginning, but we're kind of just like walking up this, I guess, all this rock, which all looks very similar. And the trail signs are cairns, little stacks of rocks, and which are very small, very easy to miss. And so a few times now we're like, take a few steps, like, wait, no, we should be taking a left, or we should be taking a right. Which makes it a little hard.
How pretty. Over here you can see the visitor center and some orchards that are starting to line what goes to the Scenic Drive, which we'll be doing tomorrow, into the park, specifically into the southern part of the park. How pretty.
And this trail, just like the trail we just did in Bryce Canyon, the Figure 8 loop, is a combination of multiple trails. So you can do the Hickman Bridge first and then come back. We did it this morning, obviously, but we kind of just finished, just here, the Rim Overlook Trail. And now we have another 2.2 miles to Navajo Knobs. So we're kind of getting a lot of a bang for our buck with the first area we chose to hike in, which is pretty cool. It's kind of fun when trails have that, because we all have limited amount of times in these parks. So it's like, whatever you choose, you're choosing not to do way many more things. So it's kind of cool when things are combined, in my opinion. We're coming around the last corner. This is the trail.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Let me check all the trails. This is like a scramble. More cairns. And all trails says to go this way. Another reason to purchase All Trails Plus, you can use our link in the description for 7 free days. Now, I'm not sure if this is any better. It's a lot of work at the end. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth it.
I don't know if it is either.
But we're doing that. Amazing. Oh, hallelujah. I don't know if this is worth it. I think the view would have been just as good right back down there.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a good view, but that last bit was hard. Strenuous. But we're here now, so now let's enjoy some snacks. For lunch today, we have the classic peanut butter and jelly. We have some cherry jelly right here, and have a little bit of explosions in the bag, so it's always fun. 2 of those. We have a meat stick. That's gonna be good. We have an apple. And we have protein bars, which are near the bag. A feast.
That was a great lunch. One of the best and most epic views, I think. Capitol Reef National Park as a whole, compared to the two previous parks that we've seen in Utah, you know, we haven't seen all 5 yet, is not the like most flashy and showy park. It doesn't mean that it's not beautiful. It really is. And that's kind of, I think, part of the appeal is that it's much more subtle beauty.
You can see like pretty much 360 from being all the way up here, which is pretty cool. I think my favorite direction is that direction because everything is just slanted. It almost makes you feel like your equilibrium's off. That's how like much it's weird because the whole earth is slanted that way.
Totally.
And I think that puts the whole park into perspective in a different way.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
Beautiful. Not that I would recommend coming up here if you're like any sort of like doubting or heights or anything.
Yeah. I think you can get some great views from just down below. It is time to head back to Ollie and the van summit so that way we can get to our sunset spot and enjoy a nice home-cooked dinner.
Something special that hits.
Very special.
Perfect for this national park.
Yeah. As we mentioned earlier, Capitol Reef is known for their pies. Earlier today, you saw us get this cinnamon roll. Now we also have the pie. We also got this at the same time. This is an apple pie that we're going to have for dessert tonight. All the pie inspired tonight's dinner, which is a kind of deconstructed chicken pot pie. So we have the chicken pot pie filling on the bottom, and then I was trying to find the puff pastry like mini shells, but couldn't find that. So I just got the sheets, and we have some like pastry dough on top. So it should be good. It's a little rich, so it's nice and like, I don't know, it feels very good to have after a long day. Puff pastry is kind of like cheat code, but you know, living in a van, so cheat code's fine.
The crunch.
Yeah, nice and crunchy, just how I like it, where it's just has that flaky, almost goldenness to it. It's good dinner. Hope you like it.
I will. And while we're eating dinner, we're gonna put the pie in the oven to let it kind of warm up. The pies are actually good on the counter for 4 days, so you don't need a van with a refrigerator to buy a pie.
No.
And I get the honors of the first bite of the apple pie. It's nice and warm just from the residual heat from the chicken pot pies. Crust is delicious. I didn't get a bite of the apple though, so let me try that. That is a big apple. It's a fine apple. The top, I don't know if this is apple shaving, the top crumble, a little bit of sugar.
Oatmeal.
Maybe oatmeal, yeah. Cooked through perfectly, not like super mushy and not super hard. It is delicious. I do think there are a couple of reasons why this tastes really good. One, we hiked over 10 miles today. Anything sweet tastes better after that. And two, warming up. I think that was a game changer. This is delicious. Ready for a bite?
Yeah.
Whoa, look who it is!
This way, Ollie.
Wow! Fancy seeing you guys here.
Oh, I didn't know you were in this park. Oh my gosh, you're like in. Oh no, not for you. For our go-to mocktail lately, we've had a dash of lime juice, apple cider vinegar, a quarter cup of dark cherry juice, and all mixed with some seltzer.
To our third national park together. See you guys at the trailhead.
Bye. See you in 5.
Miss you already.
Miss you.
To wrap up our first day here in Capitol Reef, we've come to what we heard from the ranger, which is the best place to see sunset, aka Sunset Point, aptly named. And I think she was right. Like, the light is just illuminating the cliff walls think we can see where we hiked today. Can you see it, Jen?
Oh, yeah.
Navajo Knob.
It's beautiful. The formations are illuminated in the glow from the sun, and it is just highlighting so much beauty. There's just so much color. There's reds and orange and yellows, and then like this like hint of blue, almost like bluish gray. It's very pretty.
With that, day one is done. We're gonna head to a new camping spot tonight. We've been staying in the west side of the park. We're gonna go towards the east side because we have a really fun drive, I think, planned for tomorrow. I think Summit can make it. We'll see. Stay tuned. Good night. Cathedral Valley is one of the least visited areas of Capitol Reef National Park. The scenic 58-mile road is entirely unpaved, with a lot of deep sand. I found many conflicting reviews online about the vehicle required, but since we're skipping the river crossing, we felt, why not experiment and see what Summit can do. We have just driven 18 miles to Temple of the Sun and Temple of the Moon. Most of it was on BLM, and then we kind of just turned this lost little bit back into the national park. And for breakfast, we have kind of a staple for Jen and I lately. It's just Greek yogurt, some fresh fruit cut up, and then Jen's special homemade granola. She's been making this for quite some time, but mostly after the boat, so we haven't shared it with you. But it's really good, very like nut-based, and just really delicious. It's kind of stressful driving on that road, so now I feel like we can just sit back, enjoy the view before we have to head back.
Temple of the Sun and Temple of the Moon, which are such iconic images and locations of Capitol Reef National Park, is just such a humbling experience. This has been a pretty serene experience so far after the rush of people coming for the first light photos and stuff like that, a lot of photographers. After that, we've had it primarily to ourselves, which has been so nice and enjoyable just to be able to like soak in these formations.
Now let's see if the road is just as navigable on the way back. There was quite a bit of sand, and I'm hoping it doesn't cause any problems. But I am looking forward to seeing it with more light, especially the beginning part and leaving the park, which we didn't really see much last night because it was after sunset. This is Glass Mountain. This is right next to the Temple of the Sun and the Moon. We weren't planning on doing it because we heard it was extra sandy, but the road coming here was worse. You can really see the glass. This is clear. Isn't that wild?
Wow. Oh, that's really thin.
Yeah. So cool. Leaving no trace, gotta leave this where I found it. So neat.
It's interesting because as you drive up to it, it just looks like a pile of garbage.
It's kind of shiny, like it's, you know, aluminum, like reflecting or something. But you come closer and it's like, wow. And
Earth is cool.
Earth is pretty dang cool. So if you weren't aware, Jen and I are new to this whole van life thing. We used to live on a boat, and so I gotta give a huge shout out to Adam and Catherine from Adventures of 8+K. They did this ride yesterday on their bike, and that video is gonna be coming out soon for them. But they kind of gave us all the tips and tricks for how to do a road like this in a van, because they've been in their van for like 5 years. I think longer than 5 years, a long time. They lent us their deflator and their air compressor and a shovel just in case we got stuck, which we didn't, which was great. But yeah, huge shout out to them. We're definitely gonna be buying this kind of stuff because when we go up to Alaska later this year, it'll be good to be prepared. Now that all of our tires are aired back up, let's head into Fruita to learn about geology at the 3 p.m. Ranger Talk.
That Ranger Talk was amazing. The Ranger really put into perspective just how tightly knit this park is into so many of the other parks around here. And not just the Utah Mighty Five. It goes well beyond it into the Grand Canyon, Black Canyon of the Gunnison in Colorado, and so many more. It just expands because all of these parks are tied together through the Colorado Plateau, making the geological time frame kind of relevant to other parks surrounding us. Ranger programs always impress me, and this time isn't any different.
Now, let's explore more of Capitol Reef National Park, starting with the Scenic Drive.
Hand out the window, head for the sun, all of the stars turning blue. A fire we had frozen, eyes waking up, we got some living to do. Never gonna give it up, never gonna let you go, it's all been waiting for you. Never gonna give it up, never gonna let you go, we got some living to do.
We have elected to continue the Scenic Drive to the Capitol Gorge offshoot additional section. I don't know, it's not paved like the rest of the Scenic Drive, it's only about 2.5 miles. But after our foray this morning, we're just like, let's send it. This is how people got from one side of the fold to the other side of the fold here in Utah. And it took a lot of hours for people to cross. It was very rocky, very challenging. And so it's almost like we're going through a piece of history as well as just geologically amazing.
Never gonna give it up, never gonna let you go, it's all been waiting for you. Never gonna give it up, never gonna let you go, we got some living to do. Good day,
You made it!
The end of the road.
The end of the road. Okay.
And at that moment, we decided to lose all the stuff. No, I'm just kidding. You did a good job driving. Good job.
Thanks.
This Scenic Drive was incredible, but we're running out of daylight. So it's time to head to the trailhead for our final hike of the park. For our last activity in Capitol Reef National Park, we are hiking the iconic Cassidy Arch Trail. And we're trying to do it at sunset, but you know how it works for Show and Joe. We kind of try to cram too much in too little time. So the sun is setting in about 40 minutes. And we're just starting the trail. So we brought our headlamps, prepared for it to be a night walk home, but I hope we get to see it in this beautiful golden light.
This park has been spectacular. So I think to end it with this hike is like the cherry on top. Nature's Stairmaster.
I think this is the fastest we've hiked ever. We're at like 2.6 miles per hour, which may not sound like too much, but we just climbed up like the canyon, okay? So that's like Stairmaster speed. We really want to see this arch in the light. That can't be the arch. Is that the arch?
Hey! Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Or that's the Overlook.
Holy cow.
Nice.
Just look at that thing. It's massive. First glimpse. All right, let's get closer.
Nice.
We made it.
Yay.
It's after sunset, but there's still light.
It's very pretty.
Whoa.
Whoa. That is so humbling.
Oh, wow.
Wow is right.
Holy cow.
Wow.
You want to go walk on top of the arch?
Yeah.
We made it. Got some great photos, and it's worth it. My adrenaline's like going through the roof just because like we're on cliffs and it's at sunset and it's getting a little windy. Our 2 days here in Capitol Reef National Park, our 10th national park as we visit all 63, is complete. It's finished for this trip. There's so much more we want to see here.
There really is, and I wish we could have gotten to see more, so we'll just have to come back because Capitol Reef was really, really special. In our next video, we will be going to our 11th national park. Let us know in the comments below which park you think it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world to us. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.